All right, let's get it. 1-1, Star Division. Let's rock. Get you some sausage, some eggs, some potatoes, onions. Breakfast for lunch. Water it down with a nice Bud Light lemonade. A little big time. I feel like I played this guy before.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Good D.
His first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his screen.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Got a man.
Break that tackle. It's touchdown.
And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Just go.
Shy of the 20. Devin Hester, the intended receiver. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st down.
Now it's Wilson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown
from 21 yards away. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening
My bad, guys.
drive.
Let's go.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7. Washington nothing. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
32-yard line.
Who's his quarterback? Strong, close.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble.
That ball's for you, yeah.
Second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And he'll be taken down.
Okay.
Into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
48-yard line.
Now Allen. Taken down. They sack it back right around the 44. Miles Jack with a sack. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Allen. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
That's mine.
That goes for a gain of 31.
He caught that?
And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely
No
look for.
way, they just
That
cheated
was
me.
great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Washington nothing.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, finished the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Returnable here for Hester. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we...
Now that'll be tipped and
I
intercepted.
just caught up to that so fast.
Picked off around the 27. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
I had him burnt.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen.
It's a fumble.
Goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And Washington has taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 5-time Pro Bowler Troy Vincent. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize,
I'm on to his shenanigans now.
And move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Mondi.
First down, and they're going to
Mondi.
under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Allen got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Allen.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To throw on 3rd down, Allen. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A 24-yard touchdown. And Washington going to add on to their lead. So
horrible. I had them clamped up.
3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Somebody's got to get
lost
open.
their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here.
And that's caught inside the 30.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't matter.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Keep bringing that safety down.
Devin Hester, 77 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? But you get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul,
Dude, he is
I'm
manned
surprised
up.
he's in this booth right now, wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up and down the field game here.
He's scorching me.
Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
27 yards there, a first down. To the air, Allen. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a
I gotta figure out how to stop that.
Steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Washington 28. Bears 14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30.
You don't want none. Get
He
some.
will take this all the way.
Go.
Touchdown, Chicago.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
21.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Rodgers on the return. And he returns this to the
Smear the
22.
clear.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
Oh, this is taken in. It's good.
I just keep getting cheated,
Pass for
man.
20. first half. And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown. Boy, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. 2 long touchdowns.
Yeah, and that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
At their own 19-yard.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 36. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
Who gets ball? I don't think it's me.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. Here's Smith to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
I mean,
that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how
He is manned up. This guy knows something I don't.
Before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30-yard line. Allen now on first down. He's going to sling this deep down.
Do not keep getting cheated. That's a pick. This guy's the luckiest guy I've ever played.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I run commit and he scores.
6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
Brought down just shy of the goal line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington is... Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hester content to hold on to this one and bring it out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they don't.
And got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Chicago.
From the shotgun, Wilson is going to fire one deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Chicago. Devin Hester, 44 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Here's Smith to return it. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
A big loss on the play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
Let's go.
And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Whatever, count me up.
Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got it. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 4 yards out. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes this Washington 42. Bears 35. Morton Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete.
He's manned up. I don't know.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Throwing now is Allen. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Ooh, this play is just pissing me off.
Taken down. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Smith. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That catch good for only a couple. Back now at FedEx Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, left side here to Sanders. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. After to the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
He
things.
was wide open. I just missed that.
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. From the gun on third down, Wilson. He is going to find him. And he will have the Bears first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. To throw again is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this sing, and this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. It's a gain of 34. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bears draw a bit closer.
The kick is
the touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play.
One stop.
Going,
That's
right?
it.
You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Allen's throw is complete, and they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
And he gets
and
it.
He will have a first down here at about the 40.
Washington. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So Allen's going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Now Allen. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
Check, 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 check.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this time they were ready for it.
Game over anyway. It was a good game.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it second and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Alexander. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
It's now 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, Alexander.
Sean Alexander.
Here we go. A big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.